Hey loves, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. I don't know if anybody's gonna get on. I wasn't expecting to do a mukbang today, but she decided to. Um, that's pretty much it. So let's see what y'all get on. I'm gonna leave it up, so don't worry about it coming down. But yeah. So what's been going on? Nothing really. I've been doing a lot of recording, so I have a video that's coming up Wednesday. I have one that's going to be coming up on next Saturday. And then the one for the following Wednesday is going to be going up tonight. I'm post-dating the videos. And I think I have about 2 more videos to do before, so that I'll have all the holiday videos together. And tomorrow I'm going to be recording a pumpkin muffin video, and I'm also finished with the giveaway. I'm going to do 2 giveaways, and that video will be going up this week, and I think I'm going to leave it open for about 2.5 weeks, and that's going to be for the 100 subscriber. I mean, not 100, the 1,000 subscriber mark. So that those giveaways are ready. They're actually sitting on the other side of the table, and yeah. So what we're having tonight for Sunday dinner is we're going to be having pot roast that I did in the crock pot, zucchini and squash with bacon and onion, and these are just the vegetables from the pot roast and some rice. And that's pretty much it. And we're just gonna talk about what's been going on. Hopefully you guys will let me know some videos that you guys would like to see for the Christmas holidays, because like I said, I'm getting the Thanksgiving videos out of the way. The end of this week I'll be done with recording those videos. So yeah, let's get to eat. Let's take Grace face. Thank you, Jesus, for this food. Amen. So yeah, I'm getting ready next week to start on the Christmas videos, and I would like if you guys would have some input. Oops, my phone. So yeah, that is so good. I just had a piece of that bacon. So I put my roast in the crock pot at like 4 o'clock this morning because I was up editing. With the potatoes and carrots. When I was growing up, we ate, I really don't even need a fork for it because it's so tender. When I was growing up, pot roast was like a Sunday dinner type thing. And I couldn't wait. And then I made some sweet tea. I wish I could share with y'all, but that's just not possible. However, I do have a set of neighbors who watch my videos, so I could possibly share with them. So when I do with my rice, when I cook rice with certain stuff, I always take the pot liquor. Like I took like a cup and a half of the pot liquor and cooked the rice in it because it just gives the rice a really good flavor instead of using water. Another reason I wanted to come on and talk too As of November the 4th, it's been 2 years since I released my first video on YouTube. And when I woke up and I looked at the clock and I looked at my phone, I was like, oh my God, it's November 4th. I've been on YouTube for 2 years. Y'all, I was like really impressed with myself because I know a lot of people don't last that long. A lot of people get on YouTube and they think it's a game. They don't realize like how much work it is. It's a lot of work. To be honest with y'all, I put the pot roast on at 4 o'clock this morning because I knew that I was going to sleep well past the time to put it on and have it ready for dinner. I was up all night last night. I edited 2 videos. I uploaded one. One's already uploaded now. When I get through with dinner, I'm going to upload the next video for Friday. So it's a lot of work that goes into it. And I've been filming like every other day to make sure that we have the Thanksgiving videos, because last year I was able to get a few videos up, but I really wasn't able to get much up for Christmas because my computer went crazy and my camera wasn't working. So I'm really trying to make sure that this year all of my videos are already up and done, so if something goes wrong, they're already up or recorded. Yeah. Oh. That's pretty much it. I finally finished today getting the last of the gifts for the giveaway. I'm so excited to do the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm so excited. It took a little bit longer than what I thought, but I think I made some really good decisions, and everything that's in the giveaway is something that I would use. One's a gadget, the other ones are baking things that I love to use in the kitchen. So I hope you guys will tune in later this week to see the giveaway video and are excited. Y'all, this dang pot roast is so good. I seasoned it. I slit little holes in the top of it and pushed garlic down into it. And I seasoned it. It's delicious. And then I took my zucchini and squash. I took some onions and some bell peppers. I mean, not bell peppers, just onions. And I chopped them up. And I cut up about 4 strips of bacon. I sliced it really thin. And I sauteed the onion and the bacon together. And then I just chopped my zucchini and squash up into chunks and just sauteed it all together with some parsley flakes, some Italian seasoning, a little bit of seasoning salt, and onion powder. And that was pretty much it. And because I don't boil. People boil zucchini and squash, and I never understood why. Because zucchini and squash are water-based veggies. And when you boil them, you cook all the nutrients out of them, and they become really, really mushy. So I don't ever boil zucchini and squash. I may steam it, but you don't boil zucchini and squash. And my aunt used to cook the hell out of it when I was little. And I just can't eat it no more like that. For a long time, I would not eat squash and zucchini. Oops. Or eggplant. She would kill it. Her broccoli, it would be gray. It would be gray because she would cook it. It was mushy. Would y'all like to see one of the giveaway gifts? Well, part of one of the gifts. If y'all want to see, then you have to click on the little thing and say yes. So I'll know. I have them sitting on the other end of the table. So I know a lot of people are wondering. I got a question about if I was still married. I am very much so still married. I like to keep a level of privacy for my husband here on the channel. And some of the subscribers may know him. If you're like a neighbor or whatever, please don't ever say his name or anything like that, because it's for privacy issues. The job that he does in the military deals with a lot of private stuff, and a lot of people go to him when they have problems, and his job is just it deals with a lot of people's personal problems, and I don't want those people to feel uncomfortable when they talk to him because they think like their issues are going to come up on my channel, which they never would. But it's just a way to keep him safe and to give him the space that he needs, and it gives him a level of privacy, and I like a little mysteriousness, you know. But yes, I am married. I will say this: he's quite handsome. But I am married. I don't have any kids. I have 2 nephews, and I have a new niece, Chloe. She just turned a month on the 2nd, I think. Yeah, she's absolutely adorable. And I don't have any children. I know a lot of people wonder, well, you married and you like, oh, why you ain't got no children? I didn't want to have kids until I was married. And then once I got married, it wasn't like a rush to have children, because I feel like sometimes people get married, they have children, and they're hitting the marks, but they're doing it when it's not right for them, when it's right for everybody else, because people are putting pressure on them. And I want my ovaries to take their time and do what they want to do when they want to do it, okay? But yeah, I mean, I'm the middle child. I have taking on some responsibilities. As you guys know, my mother died when I was young, and my grandfather died, who was taking care of me and my siblings when I was in my early 20s. So I had responsibilities for other people, which is why I did not have kids. Oh man, I got a bug that came in through the garage. And that's what it is, you know. We all make decisions and sacrifices, but now my sisters are both in a better place. They don't need me like they used to when we were younger, so I don't have to make those type of sacrifices anymore. I won't say it was a sacrifice. It was a decision that I made to help myself and my family. Like I said, I didn't want to have kids until I was married and settled. But that's pretty much what it is. It's nothing. I'm not hiding anything from y'all except for my love. And that's just what it is. Like, no kids. I have a husband. You guys you may see him one day, you may not. Y'all might see a hand, you might see a finger. But like, I want him to have the level of privacy that he wants, because he didn't decide to do YouTube. I decided to do YouTube. So besides, I feel bad for the poor guy anyway, because I am crazy in real life. I'm batshit crazy. Can I say that on YouTube? Speaking of YouTube, do y'all know they hit me with the demonetize? They demonetized one of my videos. Well, they didn't completely demonetize it. It was actually the brown sugar ham. I sent the little button in the request, and then like a couple days later they took it off. But it was ads still playing on the video. They just said it wasn't suitable for some ads. I don't know how a video about a ham could be tagged, but it was tagged though. They demonetized one of my videos talking about Happy Father's Day. I just don't know what happened. Like, there's some strange going on the YT. But tonight, I just lost my train of thought when I picked up that tea. That was some good sweet tea. Jesus. Okay, so what was I saying? Tonight, I'm gonna curl my hair, put my rollers in, set up the lights in the kitchen, upload the video to YouTube. It's post-dated. And then I'm gonna go to sleep and I'm gonna get up early in the morning and pump out this video. And it's going to be the pumpkin muffins video. And these muffins are so good. This it's like 3 parts to the recipe. One is like a crumble and the other one is a maple glaze with brown sugar. I mean confectionate sugar and maple. And it is delish, hunty. Delish. Do you hear me? But yeah, that video is going to be the next video. And then the carrot cake video. So the carrot cake video will be the last video for the Thanksgiving holidays. And then the next video that y'all see after that, we'll be going into the Christmas holidays. So, yeah. But I was thinking too, I need to expand on the holidays that I do, because I do have some friends who are Islamic, and later on in the year they will be celebrating Eid. So I may do a Muslim dish around the time of Eid. Just one dish to show respect to them. Because everybody has different holidays that they celebrate. That's a mosquito in here, y'all. It's a mosquito in here. I hate mosquitoes. And Easter and just other holidays, I want to get into doing those type of dishes. So if you are of a different faith or religion, as long as it ain't nothing just too crazy that might scare me, then, you know, let me know if you guys want to see those type of recipes. Another thing too, I did want to tell y'all that I do have a P.O. box. So I know I mentioned it in a few videos before. Send me recipes that you want to see on the channel. I mean, I always leave the P.O. box down in the description bar. But if you want to send me a recipe, or just a card, or a letter, or a postcard. I like postcards. If you are from somewhere else, send me a postcard. I love postcards. I love traveling. So if you're from out of the country, and I know I have a few subscribers out of the country, send me a postcard. Say hello. And send me a recipe so I can create something from around the world. Because your girl is multicultural sitting on the hill. So, I enjoy that. I definitely enjoy that. So I guess I can show you guys one of the giveaways. And it's just a sneak peek, because the giveaway video is going to be separate. So hold on one second. So I know a lot of y'all always see me doing pound cakes. And y'all want to know what kind of pound cake pan it is. Well, this is it. And this is going to be, it's a bundt pan. And it's the really heavy one. So this is going to be a part of one of the giveaways. But yeah. Everybody wants to know what kind of bundt pan I use. This is it. And I'm going to be giving one away. Everything in the giveaway is things that I use or have had or have. So all I'm going to ask is that you be subscribed to the channel. Leave a comment. Tell me about one of your favorite dishes. And that'll be it for the giveaway. Yeah. Tell me about your favorite dish. Leave a comment. Tell me about your favorite dish. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because I can check. And that's going to be it. It's going to be really simple. And I think I'm going to leave it up for 2.5 weeks so that more people can get a chance to view the video. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to randomly pick, you know, who I feel gave me the best reply. One of them I'm going to go through and do the best reply. And then the other one I'm going to probably go to one of those websites where they do the lottery type thing. And you just type it in and it pulls up a name. I'm probably going to do one of them like that. But that's pretty much it, you know. I mean, when I started here on YouTube, I was so confused, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, when I first started, I think I did about four videos before I actually was able to get them sons of up. And I really struggled. I struggled with the idea if it was good enough, would people like it, would they respond? And it's been really good, you know. It's been really good. The channel is growing. I didn't even, I'll be honest, I didn't know if I was going to even hit 1,000 before my 2-year mark. But I did, you know. So I'm so blessed and I feel so happy about that. What else? That's pretty much it. Like I said, I have 2 more videos to do this week. And then I'm going to start recording for my Christmas videos. I'm going to change out some of the things in the background. Change out the background. I don't know why I love singing at random points. But yeah, I'm going to change out some of the background and put up some Christmas stuff. Because I like my setup and I like being able to put stuff in the window and hang stuff on the shelves and put stuff on the counter so you guys can really, you know, so y'all ain't just looking at a plain wall. And yeah, that's really what it is. This mosquito is really scaring me because I don't want it to bite me because I'm sweet and delicious. But yeah, I've enjoyed YouTube. I've enjoyed the struggles of YouTube because I've learned so much. Like, I've gained a whole nother skill. Like, people don't even realize the skills you gain. Hey! How you doing? I just seen you got a comment. Hi, girl. How you doing? Hey, baby. Start dancing. Y'all know I can't bust a move. Hey, Lori, how are you? I was y'all laughing at me. I'm sorry. Good. Very good. And you? I'm doing fine. I'm just sitting here chomping on this pot roast. And these potatoes and zucchini and squash. Y'all, I'm gonna link Lori's video, link one of her videos down below. Lori is in Canada. Thank you. Yes, it was very delicious, and I'm still not done. I'm gonna link one of Lori's videos down in the description box later on. Lori is Canadian. Well, she's American, but she lives in Canada, and she has a garden show. Yes, I made the sweet tea. I have a sweet tea maker, y'all. I am country, okay? I bought a sweet tea maker because it makes it easy. I just put the ice in there, the water, put the tea bags in the little dippy dip, and it makes my tea and put some sugar in there, and I'm done. I like sweet tea like most people like Coca-Cola, okay? I got to have me some sweet tea. And a mason jar. What was I saying? Lori is in Canada. She's from the Gulf Coast originally. And she has a YouTube channel. And she has these characters called Wilma and, God, I can't think of his name, Wilson. And they're characters and they're coconuts. And it's really, really cute. But she has one of the most beautiful gardens that I've ever seen. And she has the best Instant Pot recipes. So y'all want to check her channel out. But yeah, I love to watch Wilma and, oh my God, I just said his name. I love to watch it. You guys need to check it out. Like I said, she's from the Gulf Coast, but she lives in Canada. But I love to watch her shows. I usually have to binge watch. A lot of times when I'm watching certain YouTubers, I binge watch because I might not be able to be able to see the video. Oh, you're welcome, Lori. But I binge watch her videos, like, cause sometimes I'm busy and I don't get a chance to watch every video as it comes out. So I have a couple of YouTubers that I like to watch that I have to binge watch their videos. Sometimes I got like 5 comments where I watched 5 of her videos at one time. And then Von Sil TV is another smaller YouTuber that I watch a lot too, that I usually binge watch her videos. But yeah, I definitely try to support people who are in the same category as me. Oh, Laura, you're such a sweetheart too. Y'all, I think I know what video I'm gonna link now. Lori had baby bear in her backyard and her mama bear. And let me tell you, that's got to be scary as crap. Because black bears, or I don't know if it was a black bear or brown bear, but yeah, they had invaded her yard. But she definitely has a beautiful garden. And I'm going to tell y'all, her voice is so soothing. So I love to watch her videos. I know you did. Yeah, she had bears in her backyard. You know she living in Canada up or in the Northeast. Because that is some unrealistic stuff. Bears. And you can see the bears in the tree. Child, I would have been running. Okay, my ass would have caught out. Okay, they could have had the yard. They could have had the house. They could have had it all. Bears. Oh my. I'm not about that life. Okay, I don't play with the wildlife. Okay. But they were cute though. I know, dangerous and cute don't go together. Whatever. But yeah, so this, like I said, this is going to be one of the giveaways. So y'all gonna have to be on the lookout. This is going to go into one of the giveaways. And I have 2. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my Ginter. This pot roast was good. I wished I could share it with y'all. But since I can't, Yes, this is the pan that I'm always using in my videos. When y'all see me doing pound cakes, this is the pan that I'm using. Yeah, this is definitely the pan that I'm using, and I know a lot of people wonder about it. Oh, thank you. I can't never keep a pound cake in my house. It don't last at all. See, for one, I eat some of the stuff I make. I eat everything I make, but I don't eat all of it. And I can't keep it all in the house. So, a lot of times, about 80% of what I make leaves the house. Either to my neighbors, or I'll take it to my husband and his co-workers. You got one of them good old school bundt pans. If you had it for 20 years, baby, I'm not judging. I wish I could find Cherry Lee's bundt pan, but I know somebody got that damn pan in my family. And I want it, okay? Because my grandmama had a bundt pan so heavy, it felt like cement. And I'm telling you, that thing cooked the best damn pound cakes, but it was ugly as sin. Yeah. Lord, you can't find them kind of bundt pans. But this one is one of the heaviest ones I could find. And it's big. Wilton's. It's the old Wilson's. Wilton's. Yeah, Wilton's still make good solid pans. But they're not, the ones they have now are definitely not as thick as the old school ones. Yo, them pans are so heavy. You can knock somebody out with that damn pan. Like this one, it'll probably rattle they brain. But them old school baking pans, boy, let me tell you. Cast iron. I love cast iron skillets, but they do not make the cast iron skillets the way they used to. Them cast iron skillets got some weight on them. But if you get you one of them old fashioned cast iron skillets, you can knock them out with it, okay? Yeah, don't let go. And cast iron will last forever if you take care of it. And see, one of my cousins, my great cousin, she gave me a cast iron pot that you can use outside over a fire. And it's old. And that mug is so heavy and solid. I use it in the oven sometimes, but it has the feet on it. But it's originally designed to like cook over an open fire. But yo, let me tell you, I put a roast in that mug one time and angled it. Got it from your granny? See, I didn't get anything like that. Like, they took it all. And half of them don't even cook. I probably got 2 aunts that really cook. The rest of them, they ain't about that life. They ain't about that life, honey. They ain't cooking. I would snatch them back, but you know, they be watching me. Nobody lets... Everybody, nobody don't trust me in their kitchen because they know they pots and pans ain't safe. I mean, I am that girl. Like, if you can't put it to use, I will put it to use. Like, I love old stuff. Girl, they ain't gonna give it to me. My aunt was on my behind actually, the Sunday I did the ham video, my aunt was like, you remember that roasting pan I let you use? And I was like, yeah. She's like, I never got it back. I was like, you didn't? I jacked it and somebody jacked me for it, but I wish I knew who took it because it was one of them old-fashioned roasting pans. Y'all, I love cookware. You know, I love good cookware, but it's so expensive. About 2 weeks ago, we went down to Sandestin, and we went into the store where they sell the Dutch ovens. Yeah, Laura, I can tell you love cookware because you be on it. You got all the gadgets and gadgets in your kitchen. But, yo, those things were so high. And I want a Dutch oven so bad, but I just cannot wrap my brain around the price, y'all. I said that's gonna be a splurge gift. Oh my God. Yeah, Lori, I've really been loving your Instant Pot videos. I was actually in Walmart tonight looking at one, and I was like, "Oh, that's a pair of shoes, girl." But I may just have to get that Instant Pot because it's really handy, y'all. Like, I really want an Instant Pot. I don't know where I'm gonna put it though. The recipes be so good. Yeah, I know you love it because you got all the good recipes. She got the no stuff bell peppers video up. Y'all definitely need to check that out. But I mean, the Instant Pot, it's just one thing. Yeah. It's a good investment. I think the Instant Pot is. Because it cooks really quick, and it's kind of like I would say more of like it kind of pressurizes too, but yeah. And that's another thing I want is a pressure cooker. Man, let me tell you, back in the day, my grandma would fry her chicken in a damn pressure cooker. Oh my God, let me tell you, my head ain't right thinking about it. That be the best. Let me fix my glasses. Damn chicken in the world. Chicken fried chicken coming up out of, oh my God, a pressure cooker. Whew. That chicken be so good. It be tender. It be flaky. It be crispy. Oh, it's a pressure cooker, a slow cooker. Oh, so it do 7 different things. No wonder why that mug was $90-some. I might have to get it. That Instant Pot is lovely. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to get my hands on one, Lord. I'm gonna definitely have to get my hands on an Instant Pot. You bought yours when you found out how KFC used fried chicken? Yes. And Laura, yes, I'm going to get an Instant Pot. And yes, that's how KFC chicken be so tender. Because they use a big pressure cooker. And let me tell you, man, my grandma had one of them big heavy ones. One of the ones that explode and tear your house up if you don't put the knob on there right. That's what kind she had. I'm telling you, that was the best. She had a big one. Best damn fried chicken you can get. And she had a lot of people to fry chicken for. But usually she'll use her cast iron skillet. And I'm telling you, this damn cast iron skillet was so big. It was huge. It's bigger than the one I had. I don't know what happened to that one either. My grandma would take her cornbread and fry it on top of the stove in that big thing. And then when it got done, she'll put it on one side. Got done, she would flip it on the plate and then flip it back into the skillet. Oh, Lord Jesus. If y'all ain't never had fried cornbread on top of the stove, y'all ain't living y'all life. That is some good stuff, okay? Fried cornbread on the stove. I might have to show y'all how to do that. It is the best cornbread. And OMG, yes. Cornbread on the stove and a cast iron skillet with that vegetable oil or that lard that she's, Lord Jesus. I would eat that cornbread like you would not believe. On the stove, it's just like they make it real thick and the grease be hot and they just leave it on top of the stove and they let the outer crust form and then they leave it like that for about 10 minutes. And then they take it when they get to a certain consistency and flip it over in the pan on a plate. Oh, Lord Jesus. I'm trying to tell you. You don't need nothing, okay? When that cornbread get done, I used to eat the cornbread. I ain't need no beans. I ain't need no meat. All I need was some butter. And I ain't talking about no margarine. And I ain't talking about this, but they got in the stove. See, back in the day, you gotta try it. I'm gonna have to do a video on that. You right, Lori. I'm talking about, you know, back in the day when you used to get butter, it would be a pound. It'll be a big block. It's the equivalent to 4 sticks of butter. But it would be a big block. That's all we bought. I think they call it like welfare butter or government butter. Like government cheese. Oh, government cheese. You ain't lived until you had some. Okay, so you buy it that way there. Like you can get it in the store like that here, but it's, you know, yeah, the big block of butter. Yes. That's what we used to use in the house. Because it was a million of us, y'all. I got a huge family. And that's what kind of butter we use. It is good on cornbread, especially when it's hot. Oh. Yo, I can't believe I'm finna tell this story, but I'm finna tell it. So, after my grandma died, grilled cheese and macaroni cheese, girl. Yes, the government cheese make the best. It's like the shark hook cheddar. They call it hook cheese in the South. That make the best macaroni and cheese and grilled cheese sandwich. It's so thick. Oh my God. With some fried bologna. Oh, Jesus. That country, what is it, Ziegler bologna? They put a little slit in it so that it won't puff up in the middle. And then melt some cheese on it. And then make a grilled cheese. Oh, Jesus Christ. Child, you gonna make me go find some hook cheese and some bologna for tomorrow for lunch. Me and my sister. I don't know if I should tell this story, but I'm going to tell it anyway. I love fried bologna. I'll eat fried bologna any day. I'm with you on that, Lori. What happened? So, my grandfather had cooked some red beans and rice, and he baked some chicken. And he made a little skillet of cornbread, like one of those little cast iron skillets. Because we ain't have enough cornmeal that day, and he gonna go to the store. So everybody got a piece. Y'all, I had been drinking. And I ain't gonna lie, I was a little lit on it, on the good green stuff. Oh. Okay, so I decided, I love fried bologna and mustard too. Yes, fried bologna and mustard, or bologna, fried bologna and grits and eggs in the morning with some toast. Yes, I'm that country. But I had been drinking, and I had been a little buzzed, a little high. And I got home kind of late. And my sister hadn't ate my damn cornbread. Yes, the edges are really good when they burn. My sister ate my cornbread, y'all. Why did she leave? Now, my piece was supposed to be this big because everybody got like a quarter. Why she left me this little bitty ass piece? I had the munchies and I was drunk. Why we got to fighting that over the damn cornbread in the kitchen? We got in a fight. I fought my sister over a piece of cornbread. Oh, Lord. I beat her up over a piece of cornbread. I couldn't believe she had the nerve to eat my cornbread. She ate it. She ate my cornbread and we got to fight up in that mug. My granddaddy was so mad at us. He cussed us all the way out from the front door to the back door. But I was mad. That mug ate my cornbread and gonna tell me, well, it was on the stove and everybody had ate. So we went back. Yeah. No, she ain't steal my cornbread no more. But my sister's the type of person. If you leave food in the refrigerator for more than a day, she gonna eat your shit. You got a 24-hour rule of shit around. If it's after 24 hours, she gonna eat it because she feel like you don't want it. It wasn't even 24 hours, but I was so mad, y'all. I was so mad. I can remember, like, she messed up my high. She broke my high that night. Ate my cornbread. And you know, if you have ever indulged in any illegal activities, I don't know about the other stuff, just the weed, you get hungry, okay? You get the munchies. All you want to do is eat, lay down. You be feeling so good. Now, I don't smoke anymore. I'm not into any illegal drugs anymore. You know, that's been years ago. But yeah, you will want to fight somebody if you hungry and they eat your food. I'm trying to tell you. We had this room in the house. It was a dining room, but we watched TV in there too, the blue room. We tore the pillows off the sofa. We was fighting, okay? Okay? I was mad, okay? Because I had beans and no cornbread. That little bit of cornbread, what you do with that without a plate full of beans? I was distraught. So, yeah. That's what happened when you eat people cornbread in the South. And it's made on top of the stove. Y'all might get fighting. But, oh, Lord. I was trying to act like I wasn't high or drunk when my granddaddy walked in. But I think he kind of knew I was lit from A to Z. But, yeah. Me and her got to scrapping. Because she ate my cornbread, y'all. See, that's why I be trying to tell y'all. This is not an act. I'm really crazy. But, yeah. She didn't eat my corn. She didn't mess with my cornbread or my biscuits ever again after that. Because I'm a bread eater. I try not to eat a lot of bread. But, yo, she ate my cornbread and I wasn't. We weren't friends no more. We weren't. On peas, I'm going to have to do a video on peas because I love peas. I actually got some in the refrigerator I was thinking about cooking Tuesday. I love peas. And that's I'm actually going to do a video. I don't know what kind of peas. I'm thinking about for New Year's doing a black eyed pea video because I love black eyed peas. Oh my God. I could just drink the liquor and the beans and some cornbread with some black eyed peas. I won't say nothing to nobody. Like y'all can have everything. Give me a little bit of that neck bone. I am country, okay? I'm too country. I was in culinary school and we were doing like a dish that we love. And I actually decided to do black eyed peas. And everybody thought I was crazy. See, a lot of my classmates, they went to culinary school because that was a thing to do then. Everybody was blowing up on the Food Network and they thought that, you know, a lot of people were getting into the culinary industry because they felt like it was a quick way to fame or it was going to be exciting. And they don't realize when you first get into the culinary industry, your ass don't make that much. You make peanuts and pennies. And it's a lot of work. And I don't think they were expecting, they thought it was going to be glamorous and glitz, all the glam and glitz of what's on TV. But it's actually more into it than what they thought. So I made black eyed peas. And my classmates had never had homemade black eyed peas. And yes, it's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. People don't realize the culinary industry is dog-eat dog. Okay, it's a ladder that you'll be forever climbing if you decide to stay in it, and it's not a career that you should take lightly because the hours are long. Sometimes the pay is not good. When you really don't have a life, especially if you go into like pastries or become a baker. The baker hours will kill your ass. Okay, baker hours are from like 2 in the morning to 10, and sometimes you're still not done. The struggle is real because your sleep schedule is jacked up. Yeah, the hours are long and tedious, especially in the baker's hours. And then you might have inventory that day. If you're running the kitchen, you gotta constantly keep inventorying. Food costs. I do plan on eventually opening like a bakery and a sandwich shop, but not right now. Probably in the next, I'd say 5 or 6 years down the line. I do plan on opening a bakery and like a sandwich and soup shop, but I want to stick to what I know, and I think I'm going to keep it a more of a French Southern style with French meets South because you know Mobile has a big French influence, and that's what I know. I French influence, Creole and Cajun style food. That's really what I know, and Southern food. So I'm gonna stick with what I know when I do decide to open a restaurant. Everything is gonna be fresh. And the menu, I do plan on to keeping down food costs. And most personally owned restaurants, people don't realize, in family owned restaurants, you have to go with what's in season at the time. So I do plan on having my menu to rotate throughout the season, just so you can get fresh and cost effective. Because a lot of people try to hold on to the same menu, and then prices fluctuate throughout the year, and that can really be a hassle. That can kill your food budget. Food costs can kill you. So I do want to do something like that. But yeah. Thanks for the idea. I'm going to do a black eyed pea video, because everybody eats black eyed peas and greens for New Year's. So I'm probably going to do black eyed peas and collard greens for New Year's. I'll write that down on the calendar, because I love collard greens. So that probably will be a New Year's video. Let me know, you guys, if you want to see those 2 items for New Year's. Yeah, because the collard greens is for money, and the black eyed peas are for good luck. And I ain't missing my good luck in 2018, baby. And my monies, my coins. So, yeah, I love to eat. Most people, I mean, a lot of people get it confused. What is the difference between soul food and Southern food? Soul food is more of a, I love to cook soul food, and I love to cook Southern food. Southern food is really heavy and breaded, and it's usually passed down from generation to generation. And that too with soul food, it's just passed down. It's not that big of a difference. It's more of a cultural thing with soul food, because you put your heart into it, and it's for your family, and you basically use what you have. When people think of soul food Sundays, it's in the black community, it was one of those things where you came together with your family on Sunday, because usually they worked really hard throughout the week in the fields or whatever. So Sunday, whatever they had, they put it together and they made a dinner, and it was for the soul. It was to help you, to feed you physically and spiritually by being with your family members, and to feed your tummy to get a good meal that you wouldn't usually get throughout the week. So that's really what it is. And Southern food is just generational food, too. But some of the dishes are the same. They are the same. So it's how you look at it. But I like soul food, Southern food, Creole, Cajun, French, Italian. I love it all. I love all food. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do the video, since you guys said you want to see it, and I'm gonna put that down in my list of videos to do for New Year's. I don't know what videos I'm going to do for Christmas yet. I haven't gotten that far out, but I know in the next week or so I'm going to start. Now this week coming up, I'm going to be doing the rest of the Thanksgiving videos, and then after that I'm going to go ahead and get at least, by the end of next week, I'm going to be trying to at least have 2 or 3 Christmas videos recorded and pre-posted. 2, I'm going to be going out of town for Thanksgiving, so I wanted to make sure that everything is done. So that I could have those videos up, so I won't be rushing trying to pack. Yes, that is what soul food is. Like I said, it's a gathering of, you know, what you have and all from the land. And it's predominantly done on Sundays. Like I cook every Sunday. And it's a celebration, you know, of the hard work that you put into the land and what you have and you share with your family. I love soul food Sunday. I do. My grandfather grew up on a farm outside of Selma in Orville, Alabama. And that's Dallas County. And if you look up the history of Dallas County, it's not the best. And Sunday was a safe haven day for them because they could spend that day with their family and kind of check in on each other and have a good meal. And everybody would bring what they had from their garden. And they would cook together and they would eat together. And it gave them the ability to sit down and talk about what was going on and what they needed to be on the lookout for, who was coming, who was going. And that's what soul food is about. It's about sharing what you have and, you know, making work what you have. Because they didn't have a lot, so they grew everything. Same here in Tennessee. Yeah, and it's just what it is, you know. And you can say that for, like I say, Southern, you know, Southern style food. They did the same thing too. What people don't realize, not everybody in the South, whether you were black or white, were rich. And Sunday was a day of family. It didn't matter whether you were black or white or Asian or whatever. It didn't matter where you were at that time. If you were from the South, Sunday was a day of rest. And that's when you got together with your family and you cook. What people don't realize, a lot of soul food dishes have translated into Southern food. So it kind of spanned from one to the next. I don't know why my sister keep calling me, but it's about sharing what you have and appreciating what you have and bringing to the table what you can have to feed your family. My grandfather used to always say, feeding your family is the best joy in life. You know, him being able to feed all 8 of his kids. More cornbread. Yeah, I want more cornbread too. Being able to feed your family is like one of the greatest joys in life. And he really took that serious. So on Sunday, you know, on Friday, him and my grandmother would go grocery shopping for Sunday dinner. Sunday dinner in my family would start being prepared. For more cornbread. You know what? She probably is calling me to see what I cook because, you know, she's in Virginia, y'all. And she asked me today what I was cooking and I wouldn't tell her. Yeah, she's going to ask me what I cooked for dinner today. I know she will. She's going to keep calling until I answer. But yeah, that was one of our biggest things in my family is Soul Food Sunday. And it's always been like that. Ever since I was little. So, I wanted to, you know, just get on here and talk with y'all. I really would appreciate some postcards. Some recipes. Y'all can send the recipes to me in the mail. Just print them off. I don't even know how much a damn stamp costs no more. I will keep the tradition alive. I cook Sunday dinner every Sunday. Yeah, actually, last Sunday, I made the ham video. It went up Wednesday. And my aunt came up to visit me from, she was in Troy, Alabama, and she came to visit me. And she actually watched me record the video, which nobody in my family has done. You just live with me? You know what, people say that all the time. People ask me if I want to come live with them and I don't have to pay no bills as long as I cook. I get that a lot. But my aunt came up and she stayed the whole day and she actually watched me do the video for the brown sugar ham. And that sister did not leave until she got her ham and cabbage and her potato salad. She was definitely here for it. She was sitting on the sofa snacking away. But yeah, I I do love being back in the South, because being out in the Midwest, bruh, I have to tell y'all, that was one of the most trying times of my life. It was. It really was. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, I made it back to the South, and I'm good. I'm good. Because, you know, when you get your collard greens look like this. They're just a bunch, you know, in Kansas. But, you know, I'm used to getting like a bushel of collard greens down here in the South. I am a lot happier. For one, I was suffering from an iron deficiency. I had all kind of like issues. My hair got thin. When you grow up living on the coast your whole life and living in coastal areas, when you move somewhere like the Midwest or inland, like super inland like Kansas is, that's landlocked, your body changes because you're not getting the air. The air is different. It just didn't seem as clean. It did not seem as fresh. I still go to the farm. Okay, so you still do a lot of like fresh shopping. Oh, girl. Oh, I love farmers markets and going to farms to get food. Oh, yes. Ooh, I will go to the farmers market quick. But yeah, my hair thinned out. I had an iron deficiency. I had a vitamin D deficiency. My health overall just really suffered. My bones, it would get so cold in Kansas, and I never lived somewhere so cold for so long. My bones would hurt, and I got missed. One of my diagnoses got overlooked because they said I just wasn't adjusting to the cold, and I actually have FIA or AIF, FIA. I think that's what it's called, AIF, FIA, where my hip joint doesn't rotate the right way, and they misdiagnosed it, and the physical therapy that they were doing to me in Kansas actually made it worse, because my hip doesn't slide like this, like it kind of grinds in together, so it's really painful when it gets irritated because it's just all that grinding, and they gave me the wrong type of physical therapy. It wasn't long enough, and it was wrong, so it actually made it worse. So I've been dealing with that here, and it's just, I'm a lot healthier. I'm just now getting to a point so where my skin is getting better. My skin was so bad in Kansas. Hyperpigmentation, breakouts. I was always having an allergic reaction to something. They burned everything. Everything was just, they just had these mass control burns. It was awful, y'all. I had sinus infections. I had respiratory infection that was so bad. I thought I had pneumonia. Like, it was just awful living in Kansas. I hated it. We were in the middle of nowhere. I'm getting I'm getting a lot better. We've been here for about 6 months, and the iron deficiency and all those things have really just, I'm not having a problem with them. I think it was D12 or B12, like when you don't get enough sun. That has, all my levels have gone back up. I'm getting physical therapy for my hip. And a lot of things just have started to turn around since I've been back home, and I can get better medical care here too. And it just, I'm happy, you know. I ain't too close to my family, but I'm close enough. But yeah, and it's close to the East Coast. It's a lot easier to get to my older sister. As you guys know, she has a lot going on. And it's just easier. And I love being in the South. I am a Southern woman, okay? I am a Grinch, a girl raised in the South. I love being Southern, okay? When I'm not around the house, my hair is always big, and I always have on red lipstick. And I love to be barefoot. I love sundresses. I love sweet tea. I love to be able to sit in the grass and drink some sweet tea. Every now and then, a Long Island iced tea. Okay? Yes. You know, it's different. Trying to find a bag of grits in Kansas was you know, that was just. I can only buy grits at the commissary. You cannot get them in the store, okay? Unless they were instant in a little brown bag. I don't do those. I don't do those kind of grits. You couldn't get fresh seafood because what they was bringing in, they was freezing it and then unthawed it when it got to the grocery store. It was just, oh my God. Now, I drive over to the fish market. They clean it for me. Or I can go down to Panama or Destin, Sandestin, Pensacola, Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, Perdido Key. I have a variety of places I can go and fish if I want to. Get frisky. You would have left just because of the grits. I really wanted to leave. Like, oh my God, y'all. Like, Kansas was a real struggle. I am a Southern belle. I don't deny it. I don't hide it. I'm a big hair, loudmouth Southern belle who like, look, in Kansas was not working. I was in Kansas for 3 years. 3 long years. I didn't think we were ever going to leave there. Child, Kansas was rough. I just, oh God. You know, it was rough. That is a long time to suffer. And it was really rough. And I'm not trying to be funny or anything. I know I'm from Alabama, and Alabama has the worst history when it comes to racism. It's not as bad as people portray it to be or they think it is. I actually experienced more racism and gender inequality in Kansas. You know, the gender inequality was a lot worse than the racism. They were horrible on how they treat women out there. Women with domestic violence issues, you might as well just stand in the street and let him kill you. Kansas was, yes, it's bad. It's bad. And I lived out in the middle of nowhere in a little town, Manhattan. It was bad. It was really bad to be a woman in Kansas, to be a black woman in Kansas. In the part of Kansas where I was, it was even worse. I would get harassed. I was working at a grocery store. Oh, they are awful. They are awful. I was working at a grocery store and I ended up having to quit. I had these customers, y'all, they were so disgusting. When I would give them their money, they would rub their hand up my arm. And I would tell them, please don't do that. You know, I had one guy who hit me on my ass, and I turned around and I slapped his ass with a loaf of bread. Yes, I slapped his ass with a loaf of bread because he grabbed my ass. And it was awful. I had one of my managers who told me that I shouldn't have got offended when somebody called me the N-word because they were stupid and I was childish for getting offended. That's what the manager of the store told me. It was crazy. When my husband was deployed, I was so scared sometimes, y'all. I had neighbors who would check on me, but like one day I went to the grocery store and this guy, he used to come into the store that I worked at. He always creeped me out. He'd be like, oh my God, I never seen a black woman who's beautiful. If I could, I would take you. He was creepy. So one day I went to another grocery store and he was in the store. He followed me all through the store, y'all. All through the store. So when I left the store, I got in my car. I waited till it was a whole bunch of people. I got in my car. As I started to drive, oh yeah, they serious. They don't care. They do not care. Women in Kansas, if you have some domestic violence dispute, you almost have to leave the state to get away from that person because They don't help you. They do not help you. He have to almost kill you, or you have to almost kill him before they help you. Especially if you ain't married and you're poor and you can't get a lawyer to go to court with you. But what was I saying? This man followed me out of the grocery store, and I realized he was following me in my car. So I didn't go home because the apartment complex I live in, everybody was military. So during the day, there's nobody there. So what I did is I got on the interstate and I bypassed the exit to my house, and I drove to base. And when I got to the gate, I told the guards that the guy had been following me. So they pulled me over and into like the security area, and he turned around. He didn't go on base. He turned around in an area where he shouldn't even turn around at. So I waited. I went on base. I got something to eat. About an hour later, I took the other exit off of base in the other town over in Junction City, and then I went home. But that motherfucker followed me. So I really had to start watching myself when I would go out, because the town of Manhattan is so small. It was horrible. It was like he had done nothing. So when I called the police to talk to them, they was like, "Well, ma'am, did he say anything to you? Did he do anything?" They didn't give a shit. They did not give a shit. Okay, and I was like, "Well, if I kill this motherfucker, y'all gonna know why." Cause I was gonna shoot his ass. Okay, she be clocking. I don't go nowhere without Betty Sue. Okay, that's her name. So I'm gonna shoot his ass if he ran up on me. I'm just being real with y'all. Betty Sue be in my purse. She be in the Michael Kors bag. Okay. But yeah, I had to drive on post. Cause I guess once he saw what was going on post, he stopped following me. But I think I saw him like 2 more times. And by that time, my husband had came home. And let me tell y'all, if he would have ran up on me while my husband was around, girl, we would have been on the news. Cause okay. But yeah, Kansas was awful. I was constantly being harassed all the time, and a lot of the black spouses and a lot of the white spouses get harassed. They act like children of the corn. It's like something wrong with them. When we would go to like Kansas City or other places away from the post, it was like a totally different type of vibe. Like it got to the point to where I wouldn't even shop in town. Like if I wanted to get clothes or something, I would go to like Topeka or Kansas City because I felt more comfortable. It was weird. Kansas was so weird. Like that part of Kansas we was in, I just don't know. I cannot explain this to y'all. But yeah, he followed me from the grocery store. He followed me around the store and out of the store. And I thought I was going to have to kill him. I really did. Because I was really scared, y'all. I was scared as hell. I'm not going to lie. But y'all know she was packing. But Kansas was just unhealthy emotionally. I think I suffered more emotionally than physically in Kansas. It was just hard. You know, when people don't respect you because you're a woman and you're African American, that can be a really, really, really hard thing. And see, I grew up in a diverse family. I grew up in a diverse city. Mobile is very forward thinking. And they did not, even during, the Jim Crow era, Mobile was not as bad as most cities. They have a heavy Jewish population. They have French, Cajun, and Creole, which they really do know how to live well and play together well. And it just wasn't that bad. My grandfather decided to go to Alabama when he left Arville because it was not as hard for him as a black man back then to be able to get out and make a living without fear of being swinging from a tree. And that's true. If you look up Dallas County, Alabama, they had one of the highest lynchings in the country. And that's where he came from. And he was 6'4". He was a big guy. So, he made the decision to move to Mobile after he got out of high school. But yeah, Kansas was unlike anything I ever experienced, ever. And the way they treat the domestic violence victims is awful. It's awful. It's awful. And I had a lady I worked with. Her husband beat her the hell out of her, and he beat the kids. When they got the divorce, the judge gave him joint custody because he wasn't a threat to the kids, but he had beat the kids too. And her kids had to go with him 2 weeks out of the month, and 2 weeks out of the month she was with him, and she was back in court because when her daughter came home, she had bruises all over her. And when we left, when we were leaving Kansas, she had just gotten full custody of her kids. And this went on. I mean, she was in court after the joint custody when I had just met her. And it didn't get resolved until I was leaving. So that was 3 years that her kids had to go with him 2 months out of the year. 2 months out of the week, and he was beating the hell out of them. And if he was mad at her, he would really beat the kids up, especially their oldest daughter. And there wasn't nothing she could do. Call the police and everything. Until it got resolved in court, she had to send the kids with him because they would hold her in contempt of court and lock her up. Crazy. 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 When she got full custody, she left Kansas. They crazy. They don't. Yeah, good for her, because if she wouldn't have left, she would have been dead. And I think he was gonna kill them kids to torture to get back at her. It was crazy. You might as well not have any rights as a married woman in Kansas. And especially, I'm not gonna say Kansas City and other towns, because their police department, when it came to stuff like that, was a lot better. But in them backwood towns of Kansas, shit. Especially... It don't matter if you black or white. If you're a woman, you're going to have a hard time. It don't matter what your ethnicity is. If you are a woman in Kansas and you get caught up in a domestic violence situation, you are in trouble. And they would sometimes arrest the wife too, because they had to arrest both of them. When she sitting in the back of the ambulance and they patch her up a little bit, or they would take her to the hospital, they would arrest her too. I seen that happen. Oh shit. Kansas is not. It's not the business. It was. I don't even know how to explain it. Kansas was. It don't even look like it belonged in the United States. I'll say that much. It just, if we could have gotten like Fort Leavenworth, I think I would have been a lot happier, because Fort Leavenworth is between Topeka, which is the capital, and Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas. Because Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas sit right on the border of each other. You can literally cost in by going to different stores. But I enjoyed the Kansas City area. I wish if we would have got Fort Leavenworth, I think life would have been a lot easier. I would have had more opportunities for jobs. I probably, I won't say that, because I'm not feeling bad about it at all, because I didn't have a job and I couldn't find anything to do. That's how I ended up starting YouTube. For real, because I couldn't use my skills. They wouldn't give me a job. I couldn't even get a low-paying job. So that's why I started YouTube. You have a good night too. Oh, and I know that's the best time of night, putting the kids down. You have a good night and enjoy your mommy time. But yeah. So it's just Kansas. It wasn't all bad, but it wasn't the best. But Kansas, living out in Kansas is what really drove me towards YouTube. That's the truth. Yeah. Because that's where it, that's how I got started. I was looking for something, and, you know, I had a slight love affair with Auntie Fee one night. And, you know, I was like, I can do this, you know. And that's what it was. That's how I started. Yeah, that is one of the good things that came out of it all. Like, if I look at it now is that I'm investing in myself. Like, a lot of people get frustrated with what they have going on here on YouTube. And I'm not gonna lie, I was at that point at one time too. But, and by no means am I making any money on YouTube. I might get a check every 3 months, $400. I've only gotten 2 checks. 2 checks so far, I think 2 or 3. So I'm not raking it in. And it has helped me outside of YouTube because I generate a lot of business from YouTube as a result of YouTube. So it has helped me financially in that part, because when people learn I do YouTube, they watch my videos and then they want to order a cake or something. So in that aspect, it has helped me to build a career in YouTube and outside of YouTube. But oh yeah, Lori, it's a blessing, you know, because it's something coming in. So I don't get upset if the videos don't get high numbers. You know, I've been stopped doing that because I feel like I was putting everything I have into it. And then 2 months I come back and the video is like at 500 or 300 views. So I don't get upset about that. I do monetize my videos because I do like to, whatever I do make goes back into the channel. Like, what the last check I got went towards the stuff for the giveaways. And just back for a couple, enough to get ingredients for the videos. The money, I don't spend the money on myself. It goes back into the channel. Whatever I make on YouTube goes back into the channel. My thing now with the next payments or whatever I get, if I get anything anytime soon, it's gonna be going towards a new camera. So I'm not on here to I'm not making a profit. If I was on here to make a profit, I wouldn't do the videos, because I tell y'all, I spend so much money on doing the videos. The makeup gurus, they can use their stuff over and over and do different videos. And I know they spend a lot of money because I started a makeup channel. And it's nowhere as costly to do makeup videos, which I need to start getting those videos back up. But it's not as costly to do the makeup videos as it is the food videos. Like, if you buy makeup for a video, you can always reuse it in different videos. When you buy food for a video, that is it once you eat it. So I look at it as an investment in myself. You know, that's what it is. But I love doing it, you know. I'm to the point now I can sit down and edit a video in about 2.5, 3 hours. It used to take me 5 or 6 hours to edit a video. Now when I get in front of the camera, if I have a hiccup, I can pretty much rewrite myself and start over. Like the sweet potato pie video that's gonna go up, y'all, that crust drove me crazy. The first crust, everything turned out right, and I don't know, I think like I rolled it too much or something went weird with it, and I had to start over. And I told in the video, you know, I gotta restart over. I had to restart this crust, but it was a long day. Most of the time my allergies have been acting up, so I've been taking Benadryl. Don't ever take Benadryl 3 hours before you have to film a video, because your brain ain't gonna be right. And I made that mistake, but I got through the video. My hip is some days I have days where I don't feel it, and some days I do. So standing there trying to do a video when your hip is hurting is not easy. But I do it because I love it. And, you know, physical therapy is working, and now I'm able to get up and work out. So yeah, I mean, you really gotta love it. I love doing the videos. I love it, you know. And some days it's easier than others to get up and do them, but if I had a regular job, I would still have to get up and go to work, even if I didn't, you know, want to. So when I'm working to do my videos, even if I'm not feeling my best, um, it's my job to get these videos up. I look at this as my job. Like, even though I'm not collecting them coins, this is still my job. And I plan on doing this. This is not temporary, this is long term. Like, I've invested too much of myself into this to walk away. You know, even if I don't ever hit the number of subscribers that most YouTubers push for, I'm okay with that, because what I don't make on YouTube, I make outside of YouTube, doing cakes and catering. So it balances out for me, you know, and it's a way for me to put myself out there. And then, you know, people, if they want to order something, or they want to see what I can really do, they can look back, they can look at the videos and be like, okay, well, I seen her video, I know what I'm getting before I get it. So that has helped me, you know, that's helped me a lot. It's brought a lot of coins my way and a lot of people. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get off here. I gotta clean the kitchen, and like I said, I gotta get ready for the video tomorrow. I'm gonna be shooting is the pumpkin muffins. So you guys will probably see that one not this week or next week, the following week. And then the next video after that is gonna be carrot cake. So well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, Lori. I enjoy doing lives. I'm just, you know, sometimes I'm looking like this because it's Sunday. I've been in the house all day. So, yeah, I'm just in the house chilling. There's no need for me to put on a face full of makeup. Now, if I had somewhere to go, girl, I'd be snatched and beat. But, yeah, this is what it is. Like, I like to look nice on my videos. And but I'm a regular person. Like, I'm still Bam with no curls and makeup, but I'm a regular person, and I just don't want to live in the fakeness of it all, because I see a lot of phoniness on YouTube. So I'm not gonna do my hair and makeup to do a live mukbang or to come on and talk to y'all. I'm just not gonna do it. Oh, thanks, Lori. But yeah, that's pretty much, you know, what's been going on. And I just, you know, that's what it is. Yeah. And I think I'm going to try to do more live feeds. I might actually start trying to do this on Sunday, so you guys know on Sunday to be on the lookout. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. Now, this gift, I'm going to show y'all. This is just one gift, and it's going to be the big giveaway. I'm going to show y'all so y'all will be on the lookout for the video. Probably will go up Thursday, the giveaway video. But this is one of the giveaways. So that's one of them that's going to be given away by itself, and then I have the rest of the stuff that's going to go with the blunt pan. Yeah, I got that for y'all. So y'all gonna have to tune in and click on the video. So I really wanted to do something nice, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here and clean my kitchen. You know, the time changed today, so I'm a little bewildered about that. But that's pretty much it. I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed my Sunday dinner mukbang. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Y'all have a video. It's already preset. Everything's in the description bar. So yeah, y'all have a video. I think it's going to either go up at 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock Wednesday morning. Thank you, Lori. Blessings to you and your family too. And tell Wilma You know, none of them said, hey, y'all. Tell women them I said, hey. But, alright, guys. I'll see y'all later. Hugs to you too, Lori. Bye.